And at the top of this hour, we're getting some breaking news. The Supreme Court has slammed Yogi Adityanath government's bulldozer justice. The Supreme Court has cited total lack of sensitivity. The Supreme Court goes on to say that this shocks our conscience and demolition disturbs everyone. The court has also said that paid damages for illegal demolitions and 50 lakh rupee fine imposed for illegal demolition drive. Only fines can compel authorities to follow laws. This is what the apex court has said, and the UP government to pay for damages within 6 weeks. So big breaking news that is coming in at this moment is that the Supreme Court has slammed the Yogi government over bulldozer justice. For more details and context, my colleague Harish is now joining us. Harish, over to you.
Yeah, the Supreme Court has slammed UP government for continuing bulldozer action despite Supreme Court judgment of last year, November, which said due process has to be followed and all other illegal demolitions are illegal, and orders a total of rupees 50 lakh compensation to 5 persons, a lawyer, a professor and 3 others, 10 lakh each, whose house was illegally demolished. The property was demolished within 24 hours of notice of the Supreme Court. Hefty fine is the only way out so that this authority will always remember to follow due process of law. This is what the Supreme Court told to UP authorities. And the compensation amount has to be paid within 6 weeks. The court was hearing the plea filed by Advocate Zulfikar Haider, Professor Ali Ahmed, and 3 others whose house was faced bulldozer action. The petitioners' counsel argued that the state had wrongly linked their land to gangster politician Atiq Ahmed, who was killed in 2023. The Supreme Court said this shocks our conscience. There is something called right to shelter, something called due process, and we are fixing a compensation of rupees 10 lakh each. This is the only way to do this so that the authorities will always remember to follow due process. Remember, on March 25, last date of hearing, Supreme Court had expressed displeasure with the UP government for demolishing these houses without following the due process of law, and declared that the action gives a shocking and wrong message. The state Supreme Court has stated it would allow last year and that it will allow the reconstruction of the houses. That will be considered later. But now, today, the Supreme Court has, to begin with, ordered a compensation of rupees 10 lakh to each of these 5 people, and this fine has to be paid within 6 weeks. Back to you.
All right, Harish, thank you for getting us those details and that context. With that, we're now shifting our focus. We are getting some more